Cody O'Connell, Zane O'Toole on the second row. Tyson Martin, Blake Walsh coming from further in the field than they would have hoped for. Jason Davis, Cameron Janke on that next row. And we go green for 25 for the final time here at Chariots of Thunder for the Wingless Sprints. A great field turning up for the last 3 nights and some excellent racing. Good racetrack for these guys to be on. Oh no! As William Prest, William Prest just got in the side of Matt Seeley, and then there was just a pile up after that. Seeley's car, here we have a look at the replay. Yeah, wow. So just some contact early on, which left William Prest with nowhere to go other than into the wall, and then Matt Seeley caught up in that one as well.
It looks like O'Connell with the jump, heading into turns 1 and 2. Egan consolidates it, moves it down to the bottom. It sent Cody O'Connell in the Q49 in the 3 spot. Heading into turns 3 and 4. Zane O'Toole looking for a little bit more purchase up high. 1 lap down, 24 laps left to run. Blake Walsh is on a move as he goes down the inside of the A1 of Tyson Martin. Looked like that thing was just getting a little bit bumpy through turns 1 and 2. I initially thought there might have been something wrong with the shock, but he looks fine as he retakes the position from the NT champion of Blake Walsh. They get together through turns 1 and 2. 23 laps left remaining. All Casey O'Connell out in front. 0.8 of a second. John Egan and Cody O'Connell, you'll have to watch them in the laps to come. Tyson Martin, a little buffer from the NT champion of Blake Walsh. It's then O'Toole, Davis, Jenke, Wren, Pitcher, Heinrich, Sam Wren and Warren in position number 14. The Q49 of O'Connell makes a pass on John Egan. Tyson Martin and Blake Walsh still in pursuit. Martin looks to the low side, has to think better of it. Risk management in the early laps with 20 to go, Tegan. Yeah,
20 laps left to run here as O'Connell shoots it out of turn 4, make that 19. Cody O'Connell's made his way forward to second position. John Egan under some heavy fire here from Martin. Don't forget Walsh not far in behind them. Zane O'Toole. Now Blake Walsh has a look once again to try and pick off John Egan, but couldn't get the job done. Tyson Martin, Zane O'Toole, both hanging right in there. They'll be looking to strike at any moment as soon as they get an opportunity to try and move their way forwards. They'll be looking to do it, but everyone's starting to move down to the low side of the track. Martin back to the top side of the track, building that momentum to try and move forwards. Oh, lucky there, a lap car spinning in front of your race leader. We just caught that as we switched camera angles. That was your race leader and a lap car ahead. Car just spinning, and thankfully no contact made. The car moves to the infield and will pull back out within the rest of the field. We keep green. 4 laps left to run for tonight's Wingless A Main. There's your race leader in the lapped car. Oh, so close to having some contact there. That would have been absolutely devastating for Casey O'Connell here after a stellar run. 10 seconds the distance. White flag will show for the race leader the next time by, because it looks like Scott Murdy's just starting to lose power here, and we go yellow on the track.
You can't script this, Tegan.
No.
You can't script this. Unfortunately, the 59 of Jake Warren slowing down the backstretch. It's always hard when you're in those positions, obviously not having mirrors in a sprint. Casey O'Connell pacing the field into turns 3 and 4. Goes nice and early. Coming down the front stretch now. Cody O'Connell in hot pursuit. John Egan trying to make things work. Blake Walsh into the back of John Egan. Creates a concertina as they run down the backstretch. Tyson Martin really opening up the corner, going high, trying to get the A1 rolling. Unfortunately has to consolidate a position, but it's all the Queensland champion of Casey O'Connell as he stretches his legs. running down the backstretch for the final time. Exiting turns 3 and 4. It's all the Queensland champion. The PHVR Q1 of Casey O'Connell wins here at Northline Speedway on our final night of Chariots of Thunder. It's then Cody O'Connell and John Egan rounding out your top 3, but Northline, make some noise for Casey O'Connell. But I'll hand it over to Gav in victory lane.
Thanks very much, Rossi Johnson. Great call. You and Tegan Peck doing a mighty job. Wingless Sprints have been fantastic all week long. Folks, be generous with your applause. These kids have come out of Queensland and have been fantastic. And this guy, back-to-back, Casey O'Connell. What an outstanding result.